Hello everybody. Oh, I'm an idiot. I completely screwed up. I forgot that I was clearing my computer and I didn't empty the recycle bin, so I had no space on my desktop. And I was talking and I just lost 20 minutes. Ah, you fool. You should have emptied your recycle bin so you had space to record. You fool, Spyro. You fool. So, yeah, I lost that. Oops. That was okay. It was a bit rambolic anyway. I can try and make it more precise in the second recording. So welcome to the 2017 predictions. This is just going to be more of me talking. So if you want to just listen to it as a podcast like thing, that's perfectly fine. There isn't going to be that much going on. I'm just working on the multiplayer house to just give you something to watch if you are so desiring it to watch. Well, you know, just go play a game, go play Pokemon Sun and Moon or something while listening to this, because there isn't really anything to watch. It's just me more building something. But welcome to the 2017 look at. So this is kind of like a predictions video where we look at everything that's coming out in 2017 and we just be like, yeah, is it going to be good, is it going to be bad? Let's have a quick look at that now. So we're kicking off. We're going to try and do things in order, and we're going to start off with the Afterbirth Pluses, which is sorry, let's not start off with that. We've got to start off with the review that is coming tomorrow. So there is a review coming tomorrow, and it is going to be of Shattered Mirrors, or Splitting Mirrors, or whichever the hell title it is, because Spyro has completely forgot the title, because Spyro is a dumbass, and you should have looked up the title first. But I had quite a few people asking me to play this. They're like, oh, Spyro, you need to play Shattered Mirrors, you need to play Splitting Mirrors, play it, and I'm like, why, what's it about? And it's like, I can't tell you what's it about. And it's like, this is not a very good incentive to me to play it then. You need to give me context, you need to tell me what exactly this thing is about. You can't just tell me to play something and then not give me context on what the thing is. And it's like, yeah, but if nobody really knows. It's not that we don't want to tell you. Nobody really knows how to tell you. And I'm like, oh, okay, well, that's kind of weird. And then someone linked me to Markiplier's video. And I have played the game, and that's why there's going to be a review of it tomorrow. I'm probably going to use some of Markiplier's footage to help you make sense of it, because it is really confusing. Like, it is really, really confusing. Like, super confusing on how it works. I do not know how it works, so yeah, that's the thing. That's super confusing. So we're going to look into that. Is there? Yeah, I've still got to do this bit here. And you know what? Can I take that away? Because I'm just trying to clear the snow out. But yes, I watched Shattered Mirrors, and I'm like, okay, I see the point that Markiplier, or I see the point people were trying to make, because it's like it creates files on your computer, and it. Think about like Undertale, right? And I'm going to bring this up in the review. You know, in the neutral run of Undertale, how Flowey, when he got all the souls, would fuck with your computer. Like, he could close the game and he could mess with the game itself, and it could genuinely like fuck with you. Or like how Pony Island, like when you were trying to do that guy that told you to do things, but you were supposed to do something else if you weren't paying attention, and again could kind of screw with you. Well, Shattered Mirrors is a bit like that, where it's a game that is designed to screw with you, but it goes one step further by not only screwing with you, but screwing with your computer as well, to a degree. Like, it isn't just like, oh, here we are, this is a computer, and we're gonna like just say, oh, Flowey closed the game because we're so pretend. it's just a game, it's just a prank, bro. It's like, no, it's like, hey, we're genuinely dicking with your computer, and we're genuinely dicking with your perception of reality, as like it involves other people. Again, like, I'll link you. Here's what I'll do for now. I'm going to link you to Markiplier's video down below, It'll just be the first thing in the description, just a straight up link to Markiplier's video. And when you watch it, you'll understand just how confusing it is to even try and explain. But at the same time, it is absolutely, like, amazing that this is... Because this is the first game that I know of that's ever done something like this. Like, I don't think any other game has gone to this kind of degree to mess with you and, like, involve the community, because you have to work as a community to get all of the key pieces, I guess, all of the things. I don't know. So yeah, that's the thing. It's too freaky for me to even start to explain to you. It's too messed up, but it's good. So I don't know how, as I say, I've played the game myself. Just if people want to know where I got, because I don't even think the game is anybody's completed it, because you know, like how Sombra, there was top hackers being like, oh yeah, well when you reverse the binary in base code 23, you get she who holds the information holds the power, because we're super smart and we just like know these things and we know how to hack the game, and this is how you get into the source code and all like that nonsense. Well, like this takes it, like even top hackers that solve Sombra in like minutes, even the top people that solve Sombra in minutes are like, I don't understand shattered mirrors, I don't understand shifting mirrors, I can't beat it. No one has beat it yet. So it's a community-based effort, and that's really cool. So that's all I'm going to say on that. I've just realised the windows don't have a background. I've screwed that up. But yeah, so that's how Shattered Mirrors works, and that's all I'm going to say on that note for now, because, again, I've played the game. I've got as far as I can possibly get in the game. No idea how to do the rest. No idea what we're going to go from, how I'm going to script it. I am like scripting it right now during this video, but no no clue how I'm going to actually properly script this when it comes to recording the review. But that's as rambolic as this video is going to get. Everything else is going to be nice and straightforward. So look forward to the Shattered Mirrors review tomorrow, because hot damn, it's a crazy one, but it's a cool one. So we're moving on to Afterbirth Plus. That is going to be a thing that's coming out, and that is going to be the last game, or the last part of Afterbirth before Ed is completely done with the project. Like, he doesn't want to work on Afterbirth anymore. It's Isaac's done. Isaac is a finished product. The only reason he's making Afterbirth is for the modding community. Like, in 2016, games like Mario Maker really showed what you could do to make a user-friendly modding community. And a lot of people, you know, with the original Binding of Isaac, made things like Spider Mod to mod what items you can give yourself to make your own challenge runs. And there was a lot of... And right now, just a month before release, we've got Anti-Birth, which is a full-on mod, but you have to, like, uninstall Afterbirth and install Rebirth and then, like, do some crazy shit. And a lot of people just really want to see Anti-Birth popped over into Afterbirth Plus, and I want it as well. Like, and Edmund even tweeted out yesterday. Edmund tweeted like, I'm going to sneeze. Do you need a second one? No, we're fine. But yeah, even Edmund tweeted out yesterday that he is working hard with the Anti-Birth team to get Anti-Birth to just work in Afterbirth Plus as its own mod you can download, because he really wants to support the modding community, because he enjoys seeing all the things that the modding community can make. I mean, he does want to work on other things like Mugenics, but he wants Anti-Birth done first, or he wants Afterbirth done first, just so that everybody's got full-on mod support, so that you can, at this point it's in your hand, the power is yours if you solve the Shrine of the Silver Monkey. But yes, so at this point the power is yours to mod the game as you please. So it's going to be the last part of it's going to be the last part of Isaac, and then he is 100% done with Isaac, which fair props to him. It's been going on for quite a long time, and while I will continue to play Isaac, I think it is time for Edmund to stop. You know, we're going to get the Dirty Dan meme, but it is time for Edmund to stop. Let's just give it a break and let's just let the modding community do its thing from this point on. But it was very nice of you to actually go the Mario Maker route and just add a full modding support system in, rather than kind of forcing people to like mess with the files to get the mods. What is that block there? Why can I not get this? Oh, it's one of those. It's a tile piece, right? Alright, so I've just got to get the tile pieces out. No, there are the tile pieces. I need to sort out my inventory. So yeah, Afterbirth Plus, looking good. Can't wait for it. Moving on from the January. No, we're still in January, actually, with the Nintendo Switch. So, Nintendo Switch is coming out. There's been a lot of rumours about it. Some people are saying, like, oh, the streaming thing is only allowed to be streamed to the Miiverse. You can't stream to Twitch via the share button. I mean, I didn't even see a share button on the thing, so I think people are talking shit. A lot of people are saying, no, it's from Game Explain. It's from legitimate sources. I mean, if we're going by that road, Ubisoft and other big companies have had the Switch for months now, but they've not been allowed to say anything. So why should Game Explain be allowed to say anything in the last couple of seconds before we get the official statements from Kimishima or whoever decides to announce the Switch? So there's a lot of rumors going around. I'm not going to give in to any of those rumors. I'm going to wait like a week to see the official statements, and we'll go from whatever those official statements say. We'll go from there. I'm hoping it's going to be pretty good. Like, I mean, okay, so I know the Wii U got hacked, and I'm still making a full video about like the state of the Wii U and Nintendo doing some nasty shit to people and like kind of dicking people over, but at the same time people fuck Nintendo over, and now like with the Switch they have got a hornet up their arse, and they are going to like fuck anybody that hacks the Switch. Like, they're going to absolutely annihilate them. And you know, Etika and other people like taunting Nintendo, it's not the greatest idea in the world, if we're going to be completely honest, because taunting them is only going to piss them off even more. They've already got a hornet up their arse, and you don't want to piss them off right now. And this isn't like Nintendo fanboy like, oh, you shouldn't piss off the AAA companies. I mean, I constantly shit all over Activision, but just the way that the arrogance people are being acted with, and the way that things are going, it's like, no, you're taking it too far at this point. Like, you have taken it to a whole other level which you shouldn't have taken it to. And you know, there'll be people saying, oh, you're just jealous of Etika, but no, they did take it way too far. And it's not just Etika, it's other people, but they took it way too far, and now Nintendo's just gonna cause a shit. I didn't mean to do that. I meant to press shift, but you know, Nintendo's now just gonna cause a shitstorm about that. So we'll see how that works later down the line. But for now, I'm just going to say, with the whole Switch thing, there's been a lot of rumours, a lot of people are saying a lot of things. I can't work on the roof till it stops raining, because it just keeps flooding through into the thing, and I just destroyed the light. So yeah, we're not going to work on the roof till it stops raining. But a lot of people are saying a lot of things about the Switch, and I'm not going to believe any of it till I see the announcements in 2 days. But I am liking the concept of it, and if it replaces the 3DS, you know, Nintendo said it wouldn't replace the 3DS. They said that about a lot of other systems, but clearly it's going to end up replacing the 3DS at some point. But hey, if it replaces the 3DS, and it's a good system, it has to be a good system, let me stress that. But if it replaces the 3DS and it's a good system, then that's all fine and dandy, and we can move on with our lives. And I will buy a Nintendo Switch if the price is right, and if the system and the specs and all like that are good enough, which I think it could be good enough. So I'm looking forward to seeing how that all shakes out. But again, I'm not going to believe any of Game Explain's rumours or anybody else's rumours. I want to see Kirishima or Reggie say it for themselves. Moving out of January now into the rest of the year, we're going to be seeing a lot of indie games, or a lot of Kickstarter games, come into fruition. We've got, what have we got? We've got Yooka-Laylee coming out. Yooka-Laylee now done. Like, it's in what's it called? It's in marketing stages, because we saw the final trailer the other week just before they closed for Christmas. But we saw the final trailer, and we also saw things like the casino level, like a brand new level. And unlike Crash Bandicoot, which we'll come back to in a minute, so just ignore the Crash Bandicoot thing for a second. But like Crash Bandicoot, how in the Crash Bandicoot trailer, all of the assets weren't properly finished. Like, it's like, oh, well, these assets aren't done, they're placeholders, you can tell that there's some shaders missing. You know, it's not finished, but then again, we're not even going to get to see it till E3, which we'll come back to in a second. Let's focus on Yooka-Laylee. But, you know, we're not even going to get to see it till E3, so there's clearly stuff missing, and that's fine. There's nothing wrong with the stuff being missing. But, like, right now, it's like, oh, hey, the stuff missing, ignore it. But with Yooka-Laylee, it's like, no, this is done. Every shader is done. Every shader is in place. Every asset is its final asset. Like, we're not changing anything at this point. At this point, the game won't be worked on. The game is 100% finished, and all we care about is marketing at this point. Like, the marketing is basically, we've got to get it onto the consoles, we've got to port it to the discs, we're getting it on the eShop, we're talking to all the big companies about publishing this thing, we're into the marketing phase, seeming the game is coming out in less than 3 months in the first quarter of 2017, and I'm looking forward to it. I've backed it myself. It's going to be a day one Let's Play. Like, once I get a backer copy of it, it's just going to be like, boom, this is the day one Let's Play. I am loving my face right now because I need to play Yooka-Laylee, because I absolutely love Banjo-Kazooie, and it's going to be truly fantastic to get that spiritual successor to Banjo-Kazooie after all these years. And of course, the second that I start to work on the roof again, it starts raining. So you know what, let's just like do this and get out of here and do this. So now we can actually put the final pieces into the roof without it like leaking in there. But yeah, so looking forward to Yooka-Laylee. Again, gonna wait till we see the fruits of their labour. It seems like Playtonic have done a very, very well managed Kickstarter. They've been open and honest with everybody, unlike Mighty Number 9. They've been open and honest with everybody. It's clear that they knew how to use their Kickstarter to their advantage. They have give everybody the rewards that they promised thus far. Like, I got the toy box because I backed for the toy box, and I also got quite a few other things that I backed for. I am waiting on the physical rewards now, and I do believe that Playtonic have spoken about the physical rewards, and they're getting the physical rewards on the go. And again, this is what I mean by the game is done and they're in the marketing phase. Like, we are just like now working on getting the physical rewards to everybody and all like that. So that's good news on that point. So I'm going to be excited for what the next few months hold, and once the items come to me, we can look at that a little bit more. But I'm feeling good about Yooka-Laylee. Like, it's going to be good to play the actual spiritual successor to Banjo-Kazooie after all these many years. I'm really excited for that one. Like, really excited for that one. That's going to be good. So yeah, let's get a torch down, because I'm going to start working on this part of the roof that's indoors. So let's grab a torch and get this down. So we know there's some there, and that's pretty much everything. The rest of the roof's broken over there. What else? As for moving out of quarter one, we could move to... No, there is one last thing in quarter one. I was going to say we're moving into E3 where we talk about Crash Bandicoot, but no, there's one last thing in quarter one, which is the Alien Covenant movie, which is looking absolutely fantastic. Like, when I was watching the trailer, it's not Prometheus, like, it's the normal Xenomorph, which is great. Again, being an extremely huge Alien fan with like a lot of Xenomorph merchandise, I'm over the moon that there is a new Alien film that doesn't look like it's going to be absolute dog shit like Prometheus and fuck up the canon like Prometheus. So really happy with that, really excited for that. The trailer kept that nice balance, because like the problem with Prometheus, it was too much about the people. There was too much emotion. I'm very sorry, David Cage, that you are annoyed that I said there's too much emotion. Yeah, but I like emotions. But yeah, that was the problem with Prometheus. Like the original Alien, there was a bit of emotion, okay, to make, because you know Ripley needed someone. She needed some incentive to kill the alien. If like the alien just killed people she didn't care about, it'd just be like, oh, okay, well, I don't care about these people. I only need to survive, and I don't have to kill this alien. I just need to get out, and there's nothing I care about. But they made sure to give her some screen time with these people to get her to bond with these people. Like, oh, well, I have bonded with these people. I care about these people. And now the alien has killed these people, so I have a right to be pissed off, and I have a right to go kill the alien. So in the original Alien films, we struck this good balance of, you know, it's emotional to get the main character attached to the alien, but we also got to see a lot of the alien killing people, which is kind of the main point of the Alien franchise. You want to see the sexy black lizard thing kill the humans in nasty ways, because I am a horrible dragon, but fuck you, the xenomorphs are absolutely amazing. All this water's going to leak into my house. Shit. I didn't think that one through. Oh no, I didn't think this one through. I mean, I can drain water, but I can't drain it completely. Oh, piss. Right, well, I don't know how I'm going to solve this. I can solve this little bit of water here by making it, like, drain this way and collecting these, but... Right, that's going to be a bit of an issue. But yeah, so it made that good mix of wanting to see the alien kill people and having Ripley have someone to hate. And Alien Covenant really gets that. Like, it understands that. So in the trailer, we saw enough people dying by the alien to know that the alien, we're going to get to see a lot of the alien killing people in nasty ways. But we also saw quite a few people showing emotions, so the main character, which looks to be a man, I'm not too sure about that, but I mean, we don't know who the main character is, but there was one guy that was shown, like, quite a lot. Like, he was being shown all the time, and now all this water is going to leak into this room as well. God damn it. But yeah, so it looked like a man, so that's a bit confusing. Not too sure of a male protagonist, but we don't know who the main protagonist is. But yeah, it showed enough bonding to make the main protagonist hate the alien and have a reason to kill it, but also show that the alien's going to kill people. So that looks really good. And I am really excited for that. And then... and one last thing about Alien, don't show the alien anymore. Like, we saw the iconic blade on the end of the tail. We saw, like, a tiny shot of its leg or its arm, like, you know, the black scales with the metallic pipes running through the body. And then we saw, like, the little mouth inside the big mouth. Like, we saw enough of the alien to get us hyped to know that it's the original xenomorph and not that Prometheus bollocks. But at the same time, we saw not enough of it to be hyped for when the big reveal comes in the movie. So please do not show any more of the alien. Like, don't even make another trailer. The first trailer was fine, 20th Century Fox, okay? The first trailer was absolutely fine. Do not make a second trailer. We're hyped for the film. Don't ruin that shit, okay? Okay, so now we're moving on to the summer of 2017 with Crash Bandicoot. It's looking pretty good so far. I know on my Crash Bandicoot, this isn't symmetrical. This has been doing my head in, but I was just making sure that the rest of the place was ready before I have to go make more of these blue tiles, which require blue dye. But yeah, we're moving on to Crash Bandicoot. I know a lot of people were absolutely infuriated with me, like, oh, how can you judge Crash Bandicoot? The graphics aren't finished yet, and aren't you happy that another Crash Bandicoot game is coming? Like, why are you being a dick? And it's like, yeah, I understand where you're coming from, but first of all, it's Activision, and Activision has not proven it can do this thing correctly yet. Like, Activision isn't the most trustworthy company, if you don't know. But they are trying to turn over a new leaf, and I'm fully prepared to accept their turnover of a new leaf if they do decide to go all the way with it, and I'm believing that they can go all the way with it. It's just it's like it's hard to trust Activision. It's hard to say that they'll be able to pull it off successfully without fucking it up. Now they could easily do that, but only time will tell. But then they did fuck up. They did screw up because it's Vicarious Vision. Oh yes, the guys that made the absolutely god-awful Crash Nitro Kart, it's Vicarious Vision that is going to be making the new one. Now, it's clear that they have had experience with Crash before, and the Crash as it stands right now doesn't look all that bad. Like, we are on par for a pretty solid Crash game. But because it is Activision and Vicarious Vision combined, obviously you can tell why I'm a little bit worried. But again, we didn't see Crash 2, we didn't see Crash 3. It's clear there's still a lot of work to be done. So we're just going to wait till E3 to see that. So I'm not going to say any more on Crash right now until we actually get him shown off at E3. And it's like, yeah, there he is. He's shown off at E3. He's looking good. It's all good. So we'll wait till E3 before we fully analyse whether the Crash remake is going to crash and burn or be a great success. Because that meme is totally not dead. Man in my Borat. Half of you watching probably won't even remember Borat if you're of a younger age. But yeah, moving on. I'm just going to organise all of my chests. Get the copper wire out of here. Who put that in there? Scribbles! Scribbles, did you put the copper wire in there, you silly numpty? Oh, what are you doing, Scribbles? You messed it all up. Right, put the cotton in there. That goes into cotton wool. Flip the silk around. That goes into cotton wool, and that would go into canvas. There you go. That's how you sort out the fabric chest, Scribbles, you silly person. Right, and then we're going to do tech chest. So, after Crash, after E3, Horizon Zero Dawn's coming out. I'm kind of skeptical of Horizon Zero Dawn. Nobody knows too much about it. Like, we've seen enough. Apparently, once E3 comes around, it's going to show its final release date. It might even be out before then. And that's going to be a game that I'll be playing and reviewing. It's going to... I don't know. I really don't know about that. I am sitting here jumping back and forth on Horizon Zero Dawn, like, oh, it's going to be good, it's going to be great, but at the same time, like, oh, I haven't seen anything else about it. It's kind of doing No Man's Sky. Is it trying to, like, just sneak out a release without anybody knowing because it knows it's bad? I've already got blue dye. I can make more roof tiles. Silly me. Well, let's go make some more roof tiles. So Horizon Zero Dawn's coming out. I'm still hyped for it. It still looks like the best game in years, and I'm still waiting to see it, but I'm starting to get a little bit worried. It's starting to, like, try and go unnoticed, and when things try and go unnoticed, that's usually a bad sign. Let's take a drink. There we go. Same with For Honor. For Honor is finished. For Honor is coming out this year. I think that was coming out in August. But again, we've now not seen anything about it since E3, and it's trying to get out nice and quietly, unnoticed, because I think they know it's going to be bad. I mean, I want For Honor to be good. I really do need For Honor to be good. And you know what? What time are we at? We're at 28 minutes. Let me just stop the recording for a second, just to make sure that we've actually got enough space. Because I don't know how much I deleted. I deleted enough, but I don't know if it's going to last. So let me just check for how much C drive space I've got. Oh, and by the way, after this, we should be completely clean on hard drive space to be able to record like hour-long videos if we need it. But we probably won't, because we'll just be doing like Shantae and other Let's Plays. So we should just be able to do 20-minute Let's Plays. So this is the last time that we'll have to worry about the C drive. So let me just see how much I've got on the C drive. Alright, we're back. We've got like 20 gigabytes. Let's just check that we've got a nice... Yeah, we've got nice audio. So we've got like 20 gigabytes, which should do for the last 10 minutes, because we are coming quite close to the end of our thing now. So, For Honor, yeah, it sounds like it's gone into obscurity trying to sneak out. Something that isn't trying to sneak out, though. I've been getting quite a few... Oh, I've got the hiccups. One sec. There we go. But yeah, something that isn't trying to sneak out, though, seems to be working at a nice pace, or seems to be going really nice pace, is Bloodstained Ritual of the Night. I've been getting quite a few emails, backer emails, saying how Bloodstained's going. Going really well, really excited for that. Igor and team, much like Platonic, clearly know what they're doing, clearly know how to not screw something up, unlike Concept, because Concept doesn't know how to business. What is there anything I can really say about it? I mean, we are going to, I think everybody is going to be getting a full beta build soon, or is going to be at least getting the toy box. Like, we got that quick hour-long demo, and I believe that hour-long demo has now been revealed to the public. But I think we're going to get like a good first taste, like a proper beta build coming pretty soon, like within June, because it's going to be coming out in November, or they're thinking that it's going to hit in November 2017. Nothing is set in stone yet, unlike Yooka-Laylee, so I don't want to say too much more on that until later on in the year, but I'm really excited for Bloodstained. Igor and team look like they have made an amazing game, and I can't wait to see the final product once it's done. So we will move on from that. And then what's next? We got anything coming close to the end of the year? Because aside from Bloodstained and everything I've mentioned, I think we're done here. There's maybe the Final Fantasy VII Remake, but that's just gone. Nobody's heard anything about the Final Fantasy VII Remake in ages, so who knows where that went. I think that's it. Let's just go over everything. We've got Afterbirth Plus, we've done. Shattered Mirror, we're going to do a review tomorrow, but we've done. The Nintendo Switch, we've talked about. Yooka-Laylee, we've talked about. Crash at E3. Bloodstained, For Honor, Horizon Zero Dawn, we talked about all them. There is one that I've missed. I'm just seeing if there's any more than one we've missed. We talked about For Honor, we talked about Horizon. Anything from Nintendo? Breath of the Wild, so there's two. So we've got two left. Anything else? Anything from Sony? Anything else on the PC? I mean, that might come out of beta, much like Starbound. So you've got a few things in beta which have already proved themselves. So we've got 3 left. So I'm just going to go over this one last time, and I think we've only got 3 left. So we've done the Alien Covenant. I don't really watch movies, so I don't know anything else on the movie side. Again, oh no, we got Kingdom Hearts. I'm just finding more and more. Although Kingdom Hearts 3 has not really been anything about yet. But yeah, and anything by Microsoft? No. Alright, so we've got 4 things left to go through. So first off, we'll go for Kingdom Hearts 3 because it's easy. We've heard jack shit about Kingdom Hearts 3. It's just constant. It's in development. It's in development. Don't worry. It's coming. It's much like Final Fantasy VII Remake. Don't worry, you little heads. It's definitely coming. It's definitely... Just trust us, okay? Just trust us. It's definitely coming. Why is there so much distrust? But obviously, it's not. It's... Who knows? Who knows where Kingdom Hearts 3 has disappeared to? So that's an issue. But hey, there you go. We've also got the Final Chapters prologue, a remake of Dream Drop Distance. Oh boy, a remake of Dream Drop Distance, the worst Kingdom Hearts game out of all of them. I'd probably say it's probably even worse than Chain of Memories. Oh, that's gonna be fun, and I know that's gonna get a lot of dislikes as well. Did you just say? Did you just say my Dream Drop Distance is better than is worse than Chain of Memories? Triggered. So, yeah, we don't really know much about the final chapter's prologue, except Aqua's section looks really amazing. Can't wait to see Aqua's section. That's about it. Kingdom Hearts 3, nothing more to that. Starbound has crashed. Starbound is working. Okay. What else did I say there was? There was Breath of the Wild, Subnautica, because I want to leave Breath of the Wild to last. Subnautica, I've watched a few people play Subnautica. Apparently Subnautica is going to be finished pretty soon. Like, it's coming to its final closing stages, and I am really excited for Subnautica, and I'm probably going to play Subnautica like as a day one Let's Play once it comes out, because I am really excited for Subnautica. Like, I've played it, I've watched a few other people play it. Haven't spoiled all that much for myself yet, because I kind of want to leave that a mystery for when I do a Let's Play of it, when it comes out of its beta build, because right now the story is unbeatable. Like, you can get all the way down to the last part of the story, and while the final boss castle, like, I don't know if you'd call it the final boss castle, but it's the final area. While the final area with, like, the King Leviathan is in the game, you can't access it. So even if you, like, cheese it, so you dive so far with the Seamoth, then out Seamoth into Prawn Suit, then out of Prawn Suit with a rebreather down. Even if you, like, cheese it to the depth that you are not supposed to be able to get, which is 2,000 meters, which is like the final depth. Even if you do get down to that 2,000 meters to the final castle, then you can't get into it. It's like not done. So I'm just waiting for that final release. I'm kind of on a Starbound thing, waiting for that final release. And then we're going to be playing Subnautica. We're going to be in the money. It's going to be cool. So that's that. I'm looking forward to that. I haven't really given my thoughts on Subnautica too much across the course of knowing it's been out, because I have known it's been out, but I've just been kind of like, don't worry. It's we don't need to worry about it. But as I say, I do enjoy Subnautica, and I do look forward to when it is finally fully released, and I am excited for it. I love the art style, I love the mystery that is surrounding Subnautica, and the mystery of why the Aurora was shot down, so that's going to be really cool. So yeah, that's really all I'm going to say on Subnautica, because I don't really know the story myself, because I want to kind of have that as like first reactions when we do a playthrough for the channel, because I'm definitely wanting to do a playthrough of Subnautica. Then we've got two others. What were the two others? I know Breath of the Wild was one. What was the other one that I was thinking of? Because I said Kingdom Hearts and I said something else. I can't remember what the other one is. You're going to have to all tell me. I mean, we already know from the ending. Is there anything else I want to sell just before I press the button here? But we do know from the absolute garbage ending that there is going to be another Five Nights at Freddy's. I don't care. Nobody cares. Fuck that man. Fuck Scott Cawthon. He lied to people. He said that the other one was going to be the last one. It wasn't. A lot of people were trying to say, dude, you don't need to do this. He just ignored them. Obviously, being a critic, I am going to have to review Five Nights 7 or whatever fucking number we're up to. It's not going to be a positive review. I know that sounds like a little biased, but what's the fucking point? It's just another Five Nights at Freddy's. It's just another one. He's never going to stop. I give him a chance, and he threw that chance in the bin. He's never going to stop, so fuck it. But yeah, so there's going to be another Five Nights at Freddy's. Can't really be asked about that. And then we move on to Breath of the Wild, which I don't want to say it's going to be bad. I don't want to say it's going to be bad. But I don't think it's going to be able to hold a candle to what it's been hyped up to be. There's been way too much hype about it. I think we're going to get into a No Man's Sky situation. There's been way too much hype about it. It should be out right now. Like, it's finished. I'm going to let you all know a little secret from the inside. It's completely finished. It's done. It's ready to go. There's no reason why it can't come out right now. The only reason why it isn't out right now is because of people hacking the Wii U being compromised, and they want it to be a launch title for the Switch, but it could easily be out on the Wii U right now. There's no reason the demo shouldn't be out right now. The demo would fit on the Wii U. People have proven this. HMK. Oh, the demo's too big. The demo's too big. No, the demo's not too big. It's not. People have now proven the demo would easily fit on the Wii U, and we're talking really easily. It's like the Xenoblade Chronicles X demo. The Xenoblade Chronicles X demo was far bigger, and it would easily fit on the Wii U. So they're not showing a demo, which is stupid. They're not releasing the Wii U version because they want to wait for the Switch. Maybe that's understandable, but again, kind of stupid, especially if the Switch is in March. You know, when they reveal the Switch in a couple of days' time, they're going to hype the hell out of Breath of the Wild, so more hype. And I think it's just going to turn into a No Man's Sky situation. I think they've hyped it up way too much. Maybe they won't, maybe they will, we'll see. But that is everything. I think I'll just buy... What should I buy? I guess I'll unlock like the Sprint if I need it, but I'm not going to equip the Sprint. I quite like the Pegasus flight because it gives me just like... I love just, you know, being able to, I can fly because I've got wings. I was going to say I'm a Pegasus, but I'm not. I'm an evil bug race that will suck your love. Can I, like, I've just realised, it doesn't take stamina. Can I fly indefinitely? I can. I just realised how broken this is. I've barely even started messing with this mod, and I've just realised how broken this is. It's like having... You can't go through walls, but it's kind of like having auto clip on. Okay, right. Well, yeah, that's a thing. That's a thing I just discovered for the end of the video, that we've pretty much got auto clip without me realising it. Nice. Good stuff. Good stuff. So, why have you got a quest? What? Why have you got something? What are you saying? Yes. Upgrading ship. My ship could be upgraded? What? Excuse me? Excuse me? He wasn't doing that the other day. I guess the mod's a little bit iffy, but he wouldn't upgrade my ship the other day. Oh, this is a long ship now. This is a very long ship. Yep, that's a long ship. Alright, I mean, I'm not using the ship too much. Let's just go back to the castle. And that's where we'll end the episode. So thank you all for watching my thoughts for 2017. We got a lot of good stuff coming out. We have got a lot of good stuff coming out. It's going to be a good year. I'm getting good vibes. I'm getting a lot of good vibes from this. Like, a lot of good vibes from this. I'm very excited for 2017. I mean, I'm getting good vibes all around, you know, not just for all the games and movies that are coming out, but in terms of yeah, I thought that was wrong, but yeah, in terms of like not only just movies and games, but like I feel that something good's gonna go for the channel. I'm feeling all the good vibes, like, you know, games, good vibes, movies, good vibes, my channel growing and getting better, good vibes, just general people being better, because there was a lot of people being dicks in 2016, and y'all need to calm the fuck down and be a lot nicer to each other. And I think the good vibes are emanating from 2017, and people are going to be nicer to each other. I feel, you know, the 2017 is just radiating good vibes. You know, I'm closer to 2017 than a lot of you, because I know a lot of you are in America, so I'm like 5 to 12 hours ahead of you, depending on what part of America you live. But as of right now, like, I am probably the closest to, I mean, some of you might live in Japan and might already be celebrating New Year, but I am the closest to the New Year, and like, because I'm closer, it's just like whoosh, whoosh, good vibes are radiating from, not even, it's 9 hours away now. So we are, sorry, 11 hours, my mistake. We're under 12 hours away from the New Year, and like every hour closer I get, I feel the good vibes growing a lot more. There's good juju here. The good juju is flowing. So yeah, I'm hoping that you all have a new year, and this is going to be the last video. We might do a countdown stream like later on tonight. I'll do it at midnight for me, but it's probably going to be like, you know, in America, 7 o'clock, or some of you might even join in the new year if you are ahead of me, like in Germany or Japan or whatever. But yeah, so I might do a stream later tonight, but this is going to be the last time you will hear 2016 Spyro. 2016 Spyro is now dead for all of you. I mean, this is the last time you'll hear him, and next time you hear my voice, you might hear it on a stream later tonight, but in terms of you on YouTube, if you can't watch streams, like 2016 is now been and done and gone. It was not really the best year, but we're getting good juju from 2017, so 2016 Spyro's dead, and we're going to have a good time as 2017 Spyro. So for now, thank you all for watching. Do please feel free to leave comments down below. What are you most excited for this 2017? What's got you the most hyped? What's got you feeling those good vibes? What you most excited for this 2017? Do leave your comments down below, and of course, if you did indeed enjoy this video, even though you're probably listening to it like a podcast, like you should, because it's like 40 minutes long, then do feel free to leave a like. It does really help out the channel. Of course, if you don't want to miss out on anything that's coming out across 2017, then do feel free to hit the subscribe button and bing the bell, just to make sure that you don't lose that subscription, because YouTube's still broke. And of course, there are links down below to my Twitter and my Patreon. Like Twitter, definitely to check out if we're going to do a New Year's stream, but definitely check out the links below to my Twitter, Patreon, DeviantArt, so you can see what I'm doing, what art I'm uploading, and of course the Patreon if you do want to go that extra mile. But for now, thank you all for watching. I hope you all have a great New Year's Eve and a fantastic New Year's Day. Hope you're all having a good party tonight. But for now, Happy New Year, and I'll see all of you in 2017.